We're about to turn in our Institute
I'm
quest here.
glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
And, of course, we killed a synth who was a raider. I totally forgot he was a synth.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Well, aren't you nice? Where is it? Oh, okay. We'll go check it out then. We were forced to actually use the shut-off reset code thing.
We've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Apparently,
Pardon me, ma'am.
that sounds like more synths are leaving this place.
Lawrence.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
But yeah, last episode we were forced to hand over a courser, rather than not a courser, but a synth, rather than just taking lives and shit.
Quarters are just inside, ma'am.
And of course it was this guy that had to wrangle him.
Excuse me.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am.
I'm feeling this guy's gonna stalk me for the rest of the time. Oh yeah, he is stalking me.
When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Can I? Yeah, there we go. I'll look around, shall we? Oh. Dude. Jumper. Warp cock. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just swipe all of this for my future benefit. And he doesn't have anything I need. Okay. Slowly making our money back. Because we bought like a special weapon from him. I think it was a special weapon. It had like the star on it that indicated something. Alright. What do you want?
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
What's been stolen?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened?
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Why bother?
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were, and quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
What's the reward?
There better be something in this for me.
I assure you, this operation will have very significant results in your favor. There will be a courser waiting for you near Bunker Hill. Please find him before barging in.
Maybe I want to just barge in. Oh, I am definitely informing somebody. I ain't gonna tell you who yet, but someone is a tattletale. You know, I'm gonna tell all I want. Alright, time to let them know what's going on.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Dr. Lee,
How
eh?
did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What kind of differences?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What about Dr.
What's
Lee?
this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Interesting. So, we're recruiting Dr. Lee.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
Reconnaissance.
I thought I was your Institute reconnaissance.
You're the only one that's been able to breach the Institute. But you're hardly the only source for information we have. We've been running round-the-clock vertibird patrols, and we even have squads on the ground trying to pick up anything we can. Not to mention all the scribes we have monitoring radio traffic and trying to crack their RF encryption. I assure you, we have reconnaissance well in hand.
Okay. It's from the
I
Institute.
received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
I kind of don't want to exterminate the synths.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting.
I might as well, go with the Brotherhood then, I guess. Not the Brotherhood, but, the Railroad. Hopefully they'll be more helpful for the synths.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
Where'd you hear that?
Where'd you hear that?
Deacon brought it to my attention. And, as usual, he won't give up his source.
Ooh. Well, it's true, you
It's
know.
all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
The Minutemen won't help since.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The synths are tangible receptacles of their hatred of the Institute. Order them to help, and they'd mutiny.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Take your time. Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is literally in your hands.
Ooh. That is a tough choice. You know what? I like you guys too much, so
Desdemona.
let's do this.
Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
Yeah. Yeah, we might. But if it involves killing other people, I don't think it's gonna be worth it.
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
How?
How do I make contact?
Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Interesting. Okay. I think while we're here.
It's Whisper. Whisper's back. Time for some action.
I'm very busy.
Sure, let's have a little talk with Pam.
Pam.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party. Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Okay. She doesn't have anything to say. That's fine. Talk to Tinker Tom then. Actually, we still have to report on what happened.
Talk with Tom. It's his plan on how to contact
God damn it.
Patriot.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
I'm gonna warn you about
The
Bunker Hill.
Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
How bad is it?
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
When they get suspicious?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Might be a challenge.
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Okay. Lot of choices. Lot of choices. So, once we get to Bunker Hill, we can either kill our escort or should have brought Deacon along. That might have helped. Alright, so our contact is over there. I warn people while I'm here, or are they all asleep?
I might be a doctor one day. Or maybe a sharpshooter.
Oh, what did you find?
How are you?
What did you find? Chair, that's it? God damn it.
How you doing, buddy?
Go fetch.
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me?
How about items?
See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
We'll let him sniff it out. Fine.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Oh, there's Lucas Miller. Gunfire in the distance.
Huh? What have you got to trade today?
Ah, okay, so that's just another vendor. That's fine. Is there even anything up there? Boathouse is attacked. Gotta go defend it. We'll deal with the courser threat right now. After that, well, we'll see what happens.
I've been waiting for you.
What's the situation?
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
We might need some grenades.
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our targets are being sheltered by a man named Stockton. Limited backup will be available to us. Use these only if necessary. The mission's parameters just changed. I'm going shooting. Requesting backup.
No. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Fuck the Institute, yo. And it's just a battle going on. There you go. That's another one. Just an entire bunker just fighting it over now. This is like on lockdown too.
Take no prisoners.
Knights here. I'm hoping we'll get some goodies out of this, considering that there's so much stuff flying around. And a lot of choices. So now the railroad is fighting. Ouch. Everything's on fire. Everyone's getting attacked. I just want to see what happens. I really do. I know there's going to be injuries and stuff involved, and I think with this we can actually walk away with some loot. I don't think they're gonna stop sending vertebrates in here. Just a jungle out there. They're going crazy. My God, just let me through, goddammit. Just don't get in my way. Seriously, why did you have to get in my way? Okay, so we gotta deal with escapees. Oh my God, there's just so much shit going on. Ah, so they've been hiding down here, eh? Whoa. Sounds like the railroad's already down here. Holy shit. Holy shit. That Star Paladin's gonna get wrecked. Like, to be fair, like, the railroad should actually have the safe house. Holy jeez. Knock a couple troopers out. Did that guy get to pick up the minigun? Holy shit. I'm gonna just slowly work on this. Lastly, here's the safe house. Goodies.
Hey there. I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
Problem?
Hi.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Hey.
Thank you for sparing us.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
Cool. So what am I supposed to do? Kill him or what? Because I kind of don't want to kill him.
Up next is Connie Allen.
I'm gonna try and not kill him, because really no point. But can I just, like, leave this place? Oh, a battle bruise up ahead. What happens if I go back up, though? That's the thing. I can go back up and like nothing of this happened. Like, would I be able to walk out of here scot-free? Just hope everything died down. Oh, a lot of bodies. There are lots of bodies everywhere. Holy jeez. I'm definitely taking some of this stuff with me. This stuff might come in handy. Still some fighting outside, but it's alright. Just go around, start looting the place.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this
Hey,
shit.
you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
Don't get involved.
Hey, this is between the two of you.
We got a good life here. and you'd throw it all away.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rock gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Deathclaw Preservation Society.
I would say this is pretty noble.
Trying to save sense. Sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
Okay. Meanwhile, like, they're hiding in a corner, waiting for this to die down. Trying to, like, look for bodies, like, laying around so I can grab stuff off of them.
Hey there.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results. I got a sensitive job that needs someone with skills, and more rolling around in their head than marbles. That sound like you?
What kind of job?
So what's the job?
Our town works because everyone knows we got the raider angle covered. The gangs get paid off and leave our caravans alone. But Zeller's army is getting greedy, asking for more caps. And after we pay them, the bastards still hit our people. But I found out the army's holed up in an old prep school. The job's simple. Deal with them.
Maybe I want more money.
A lot's riding on this job. The pay better reflect that.
I ain't gonna haggle on the price. I got a reputation to protect. But I'll throw in some extra supplies if you sign on. Best I can do.
Sounds good.
Know anything else about Zeller's army?
It took a lot of favors just to get the name of their crash pad. The East Boston Prep School. Judge Zeller runs a strange outfit. Came out of nowhere and now they're players. I don't know what you'll find there.
Interesting. I'll accept it.
Consider Zeller's army dealt with.
These guys are dangerous, so be careful. If there are survivors, rescue them. If any lost caravan hands make their way back into circulation, that'll do wonders for trade. But above all, you're just a freelancer working for yourself. Never even heard of us on the hill, right?
Cool. And she didn't even give us a lot. It's pretty weak.